Hello and welcome. Joseph here with Coffee Lovers Magazine. In this video, we're going to take a look at Seattle Coffee Works Colombia Villa Laura, or as I call it, trail mix. If this is the first video that you're coming to, I highly recommend you check out the overview video on the Coffee Lovers box at the top of the page on the order screen, or if you're not on the order page, you can find the link below this video. Now, as I mentioned in that video, I do like to give very descriptive names for the coffees and try to communicate to you what the experience is like drinking them. This coffee doesn't have anything added to it, it's just the coffee itself. And the reason I call it trail mix is because it's this intriguing combination of a number of different tastes that go really well together. And when I drink it, it makes me think of like a handful of trail mix. A handful of bits of chocolate, toasted nuts, dried mango, and then there's also this spice that's been a lot like cinnamon to me that just kind of appears here and there. It's not in every sip, but that is to me why it's kind of like a handful of trail mix. Seattle Coffee Works describes it as milk chocolate sweetness, almond nuttiness, and hints of mango. Colombia is a very classic origin of coffee, and chocolatiness and nuttiness are very classic flavors that you can find in Colombian coffees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brew it on the Calida wave, as I do with all my coffees, and just kind of have a taste and smell on the video here. And so we're going to go ahead and enjoy that. I'll be right back with the coffee brewed on the Calida wave. All right, we're back. So we're enjoying this Colombia Villa Laura on the Calida. Smooth sweetness, a little bit of nuttiness on the aroma. Everything else is a bit subtle. It kind of all coalesces in the aroma, but it comes off like almost like that classic coffee aroma, but much fresher. I don't know how to explain that otherwise. It's a bit warm right now, but even on the first taste, I got the chocolate. It's like chocolate bits, like biting into chocolate bits. And I toasted nuts a bit, maybe like almonds. I mean, they say almond on there. That's probably why I'm saying almond. But it's like a kind of a creamy nuttiness. And then the dried mango is just kind of like peeking out. It's got this like brightness to it, and I think that's where kind of the mango comes in. There's this nice level of sweetness as well. I still haven't gotten the spice. But like I said before, the spice kind of appears here and there. Like I kind of got it on that sip. This is kind of one of those coffees where you can kind of sit and think about it, and you can pull apart and identify all the different flavors, but you can also just sit back and drink it, and it's just going to be smooth and sweet, and nuttiness is a large part of that as well, but not like a peanut nuttiness, more like a smooth toasted almond is pretty good for that. The chocolatiness level is not to the point where you would call it deep chocolate, because it's also balanced out by this brightness that could easily be the mango. One of the things about really good coffee like this is that it can be totally amazing by itself. I could add some sugar to this and bring out probably a bit more of that chocolatiness, probably a bit more sweetness of mango, although that sense of mango is really delicate. It's almost like on the back of the tongue. And you could add some milk to it as well and smooth it out, and then really pull on that chocolatiness and nuttiness aspect of it. There's really so many ways that you can enjoy good coffee like this. So that's Seattle Coffee Works Colombia Villa Laura. As I said, I like to call it trail mix. It's just a handful of goodness. You'll find this coffee along with the two others in this month's Coffee Lovers box, which is available as a single purchase for $22, and that includes shipping to US addresses. You can also subscribe and save a little bit at $20 a month. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you order your Coffee Lovers box before the timer's up.